Bioptimus, the new generative AI startup from Paris, successfully launched with a seed funding of 35 million, plans to transform biology with cutting-edge AI foundation model technologies that capture the various scales of biology. They are led by Professor Jean-Philippe Vert and along with former Google DeepMind team members and experts from Owkin. They announced plans to use all we have learned about AI models and apply it to biology. And their mission is clear: revolutionize biology with AI. Leveraging a team of world-class experts, access to unique multi-scale data, and unparalleled computing power, Bioptimus is building the first universal AI foundation model that connects biology in different scales, from molecules to cells, tissues, and a whole organism. Here is a video about their goal.
Foundation models are the cornerstone to recent breakthroughs in AI. Now imagine a foundation model for biology, one that will understand and connect its different scales to help us improve humanity through a better understanding of biological systems. Introducing Bioptimus, a company that combines world-renowned talent, unique multi-scale data access, and unparalleled computing power to create the foundation model for biology. Bioptimus, biology transformed.
But what are the biggest minds thinking about this AI?
Here we have a press release which very good, meaningful comments of very important people that is helping this project to skyrocket. So we have Professor Jean-Philippe who gave a very meaningful comment. Also we have Edward Klipfuis, we have Lauren Hewitt, and we have more people here who is giving their thoughts here. So we have, for example, the Professor Jean-Philippe who says, the application of foundation models and generative AI to biology is said to have a profound impact in science. We also have Edward Klipfuis who says, foundation models in biology are game changers. They unlock unprecedented potential to personalize medicine, capturing the uniqueness of each individual while harnessing the collective knowledge of all. And more comments about it. If you want, go to the press release and you can read it all. But what I want to highlight here is that these people, they are very knowledgeable about AI and biology. If you do a research and you try to find their profile on LinkedIn, if you try to find their profile, go to Google, do a research, and you will see that they are very brilliant people. And you know that a company or business, it always depends on who is running the business. So I would say that this model has a lot of future because there's very smart people who is trying to get this AI working very well. So take a look at this press release, and even if you want, you can look at home, you can look about, and you can start reading about what you're planning, because it's very, very, very good what they are planning with AI and biology.
So, what is the future of Bioptimus? Currently, Vert says that there are AI models limited to certain aspects of biology, so the company will focus on collaborations to make a bigger impact on the field. They are partnering with Owkin, another French unicorn focused on medicine discovery and diagnosis through AI models, which is going to support and collaborate with Bioptimus.
Today, the majority of clinical drug trials fail. A major problem is that preclinical studies are often done in vitro or in animal models using technologies that only capture part of the disease biology. This is a problem in drug discovery, and it means results can translate poorly into patients during clinical trials. That's where Owkin comes in. We're world leaders in accessing multimodal patient data through our federated data network of partner institutions and key opinion leaders. We combine and curate this data and use interpretable AI to reach a multi-scale understanding of disease from the molecular mechanism to the patient level. Owkin has pioneered 2 new drug discovery engines powered by AI applied to patient data. Our first engine, the Target Discovery Engine, identifies novel therapeutic targets for a disease of interest by aggregating causal evidence from multimodal patient data and scientific literature. Here's how it works. We start by using unsupervised AI techniques to group patients with similar characteristics. Then, our purpose-built AI model characterizes what's unique about these patient subgroups based on their molecular and tissue features. By analyzing specific regions of interest, highlighted by our model, our AI can then predict which genes are linked to specific patient outcomes, providing a list of potential biomarkers. Finally, we evaluate these biomarkers and their functional neighbors to provide a ranked list of candidate targets for treatment. By delivering better candidate targets, Owkin helps you de-risk and accelerate drug discovery for a more robust pipeline. Our second engine, the Drug Positioning Engine, identifies new disease indications for drugs and subgroups of patients who could benefit from them. We start with a drug. This could be a first-in-class clinical candidate, a failed asset, or a marketed drug. We build knowledge graphs using causal evidence from scientific literature and multimodal patient data, and apply advanced interpretable AI to arrive at a ranked list of disease indications potentially impacted by the drug. We can then further contextualize our knowledge graphs for specific indications to achieve a deeper understanding of the exact biological traits that impact treatment response, allowing us to target specific populations of responders. By accurately matching the right drug to the right subset of patients, we can increase drug efficacy and reduce treatment burden, whilst providing compelling evidence to regulators for broader market access. By using the right data and integrating the best of human and artificial intelligence, we are one step closer to finding the right treatment for every patient. To find out more, please visit www.owkin.com.
But that's not all. They also partner with Amazon Web Services. Bioptimus intends to train its models on their datasets, aiming to revolutionize 3 key areas. First, disease diagnosis. Second, precision medicine. And third, the creation of new biomolecules for medical or environmental applications.
Over the past decade, the healthcare and life science industry has witnessed digital transformation of medical records data. However, making sense of this data requires a lot of structuring, as this data comes in a wide variety of forms and formats that are not readily available for search and analysis. Organizations are leveraging machine learning with purpose-built services such as Amazon Health Lake to help them organize, index, and structure this information, in addition to Amazon SageMaker that's helping these organizations be able to build, train, and deploy machine learning models at scale.
COVID has been unlike any other period of my career. I feel grateful to be able to have contributed in the way that I have with the tools that we've been able to build. One of the things we found really early on is that data was a critical part of the COVID response. Imagine if at the city level you could say, well, there's 10 ICU beds or 20, and here are the hospitals where patients should get transferred. The Public Health Data Hub that Rush University Medical Center has developed is a way to modernize the way public health does surveillance for COVID, but for diseases of public health interest. Amazon Health Lake has been really interesting for us because it brings together disparate data sources, organizes them, uses a modern architecture, and allows really advanced analytics to be done. And our sense is that's going to really just draw an enormous amount of power to analytics and what we can do with the data that we have.
Our healthcare clients have to make critical clinical, operational, and financial decisions. And machine learning has applications in all 3 areas. Whether you're trying to predict a disease condition in advance, or predict the right treatment pathway, if you are trying to predict your emergency department capacity days out, if you're trying to predict your risk of a claim being denied so that you can stay a sustainable business. All of these are going to be important and enabled by machine learning. That's what the Cerner machine learning ecosystem is. Last year, we deployed 10 times the amount that we did in the 8 years prior. This year, we are scheduled to deploy 10 times more than what we did last year. We couldn't do it without Amazon SageMaker and a slew of other AWS services and tools. Another clinical model that we're trying to scale rapidly with our infrastructure, our Cerner machine learning ecosystem, is our opioid use predictor.
Cerner collaborated with AWS to create the opioid use disorder predictor to really bring awareness and to be able to predict for those patients who are coming in through the emergency department of who could be at risk of creating or having an opioid use disorder within the next 6 months.
Machine learning is enabling healthcare and life science companies to realize more value out of their information, and they can leverage the cloud to be able to scale with regards to advancing science, advancing drug discovery, or be able to manage populations, and therefore be able to deliver better, higher quality, affordable care.
It seems that the possibilities with AI in biology seem endless. But what are the ethical considerations? Should AI play a role in healthcare decisions? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.